Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. I am so excited for this webinar. Come on in. Rich on Purpose with your girl, Choyo Daniel. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Choyo Daniel. I'm a premier mindset coach. I'm a seasoned entrepreneur with the belief that women can be spiritually guided and materially minded, leading rich lives full of purpose, passion, profit, and positivity. I'm a licensed clinical therapist by trade, and I have supported and empowered hundreds and hundreds of Christian women by showing them how to be a richer person inside and out while still maintaining their connection to God. I'm an international best-selling author. I travel around the country speaking to women and girls about nurturing a healthy money mindset and living an abundant life. I pride myself on having 2 Black belts, one in success and one in failure. To me, they are both equally important. So again, thank you for joining me on today for this webinar, Rich on Purpose. Now, Rich on Purpose, I believe everyone's purpose in life is to create and serve. Create and serve. You get to decide how that looks. The first description we see of God is him as a creator. Before we learn about him as anything else, we see God as a creator. God created, and God's goal for humanity is creation. So, what solves our money problems? If you do not have a way to create and sell faster than you consume, you are tapped in the wrong economy. And there's going to be this perpetual cycle of lack or just enough. Okay. So in this webinar, I like to think of it as a rich dress rehearsal. We're just in dress rehearsal. So we're going to pull the curtains back and we're just going to talk. We're going to have just a conversation. Okay. Type in the comments, normalizing the money conversation. That's all we want to do today. Rich dress rehearsal. So what are you really going to get on this webinar is to see and take a look at what is money doing to me? What is money doing for me? Okay. So what is money doing to me and what is money doing for me? And I want us to look at the powerful twins. And I call the powerful twins the 2 T's. And this is for those who can think and create. And I think everybody on here have the ability to think and create. So it's an even playing field. We're no longer going to play victim to our circumstances. We are going to take 100% responsibility of our results. God gave everybody what I call the powerful twins. And the powerful twins are the 2 T's, time and thinking. We all have the same amount of time and we all have the ability to think. Now, what you do with those 2 things will determine if you will be financially free. It's that simple. What are you doing with your time and what are you doing with your thinking? We live in an abundant universe. Now, let me see if any of this resonates with you. Are you a person who has grown your awareness with spiritual principles, spiritual laws, and grown in many areas, yet you feel frustrated? If that's you, just type yes in the comments. Or maybe you're even embarrassed at time because your bank account does not reflect what you know to be true, which is we live in an abundant universe. Is any of that resonating with you? If so, type in the comments. But you have not been able to translate that into abundance that you would love in your checking account. Or perhaps you have a deep desire to give to and help your kids, your grandkids, maybe your parents, elderly parents, to have what they will love, but you feel limited in your ability to give them what you want because of your financial situation. Maybe you're the person who actually makes good money, but it's at the cost of your time, your freedom, your stress levels might be through the roof, and you don't have the time you really want to be with the people you want to be with. Is any of this resonating with you? Or maybe you're the person who feels trapped because if you take the foot off the accelerator of your life, you fear you're going to lose the success you have already created and already worked extremely hard for. You might be the person who wants to increase your income, but your life is good. And part of you feels like wanting more is a selfish desire. If that's you, if that resonate with you, type it in the comments. You might be the person who has family, friends, and team members that you work with who don't really support you. They don't support the idea of growing and having goals and dreams. And you know deep down that lack of support is holding you back. And you might be the person who loves to learn, and deep down you feel like you're close to having a breakthrough, and you know if you could just have that final thing, that right system, you could create this massive increase in your results, in your impact, in your fulfillment, and in your financial results. You're the person that's saying, if I only had that one thing, that right system, my whole life could change instantly. So we have good news. You are in the right place. You made the right decisions. So if any of what I just mentioned resonate with you, you're definitely in the right place at the right time. You made the best decision to be on this master class call today. I acknowledge you for taking action and for being here. A lot of people sign up, but they don't actually get to this place. So congratulations. And deep down, I believe you're here for a reason. There's a lot of places you could be today. And I think you're going to be really, really glad you came and stayed to the end, because you're going to learn what you're going to learn. It has the power to completely change your life. And I'll show you what this means. I truly believe this could be the most important online class you have taken all year long. So for a moment, just for a moment, connect to that part of you. Go find that part of you inside yourself that when that invitation came, you said yes to that invitation. You said yes to attending this master class. And I believe that that part of you that said yes to this invitation is the part of you that is saying yes to more abundance, yes to more time freedom in your life, yes to a life you will love living. So know this, you absolutely deserve to have all the abundance and freedom that you want in your life. Guess what? It's actually your spiritual DNA to want this kind of freedom. And in this masterclass, you're going to discover 3 of the most common abundance blocks that sabotage even well-intended people, keeping them from having the success that they want. And more importantly, you're going to learn how to overcome these blocks so that you can unlock even greater joy and fulfillment and the financial freedom you want in your life. How does that sound? You're going to discover the keys that wealthy people repeatedly use to actually become magnets for abundance opportunities. And you will learn a proven, reliable system that will help you finally break free from any abundance blocks you have so that you can finally actually have the financial freedom you want, the abundance you want, the peace of mind you want, and the free time that you desire. Now, my promise to you is that I'm going to give you everything I can in this short time that we have together. And for those of you who want to go deeper, I will let you know about a powerful system I created to support you called the More Money Method, but we'll talk about that later. And I want to encourage you to stay to the end because I have a very special gift that you're going to love. And I'll be giving you this gift at the end of the masterclass, which is, well, I can just tell you what the gift is right now. It's the abundance affirmations that I actually use to keep me in this abundance frequency, this high money vibe. And you're going to learn why that matters and why that's so important. And make sure you stay logged in. In other words, don't log out and try to get back in, because when the class is at capacity, if you log out, there's no guarantee you can get back in. So now this is all about you. I'm doing this for you. Okay, so I discovered on my journey that there are both the laws of abundance and then there are invisible laws, and there are also invisible abundance blocks that are in each and every one of us. And these energies work in opposition to each other. For years, I have studied abundance and the principles and the invisible laws that governs the visible, measurable results we call our own, but I did not know how to work with these laws. And I had no idea how to identify, let alone release my own inner abundance blocks. The laws of abundance, when you know what they are and how to work with them, it's like you're pressing your foot on the accelerator of your life. However, when you're being controlled by these internal unconscious abundance block, it does not matter how hard you push on the accelerator. These blocks are like having your other foot smash dead on the brake. You won't get very far, and it's not a smooth ride. So the key is to master the laws of abundance and release the internal unconscious abundance blocks. Only this way can we create both the financial abundance, the time freedom, the fulfillment, the peace of mind that deep down inside we all want. And as I learned how to align these laws of abundance in my own life and release my own inner blocks, my income doubled and then tripled, and onward it grew. My impact to the world expanded. All the things I was holding as images and dreams for myself, while I said I wanted more prosperity in my life, more abundance in my life, I had hidden internal blocks that were literally repelling the very thing I said I wanted and needed. And chances are, if you've been wanting more abundance in your life than you've been having, at some level, you are most likely repelling the success with these unconscious blocks. So I'm going to invite you to write down a yes or no if you have any of these thoughts. You can actually say it out loud. I know I'm not going to hear you, but God does hear you. So when you participate, there's an energy of exchange that happen. Okay. So write down yes or no if you have ever had these thoughts. Okay. Rich people are selfish. Rich people are unspiritual. Yes or no? Have you ever had the thought, if I become really successful, if I get really rich, I won't have time that I want, the time that I want to spend with my loved ones? Have you ever had that thought? If so, write yes or no. Have you ever had the thought, money is actually the root of all evil? Have you ever had that thought? Becoming more financially successful is actually going to have a lot of problems that come with it. I mean, I could be a target. People might sue me if I have a lot of money. And think of all the taxes that I would have to pay. And my family and friends might either want more from me or they actually might turn on me. Have you ever had that thought? Yes or no? Have you had the thought, if I want to earn more money, there's a part of me that thinks I will have to work a whole lot harder to have more money. I just have to work a whole lot harder. Yes or no? Have you ever had the thought, if I take the time off that I want, my business might fall apart, or it's possible that I may be let go? Have you ever had that thought? You should be happy with what you have. You should just be grateful. What's wrong with you for keep wanting more and more? You're just greedy. Have you ever had that thought? So I invite you to notice. And here's the key. I invite you to notice, but I want you to do it without judgment. Just as I notice my own internal resistance to the idea of loving the symbol of my own freedom, money. If you answered yes to any of these questions, you're now discovering some of your own internal resistance to more abundance in your life. Now, in all my research, I discovered that there are at least 8 common abundance blocks that can actually sabotage your progress and keep you from the results you want. In the time we have left, I'm going to share with you three of those abundance blocks. Okay. So abundance block number 1, living in a get mindset. Focusing on and living in a get mindset. Focusing on getting. Notice that actually get is a version of lack. If I want to get that, I'm speaking from a place of lack because I'm not a match for it. I'm going to get it. I need to get more money. I need to get more time off. I need to get more time with my kids. I need to get more things done. I need to get. And most humans are raised with the idea that in order to have something, I have to have the thing, the condition, so I can do the thing I want. So then I can be happy or be rich or be fulfilled. It all starts with a have. If I have the education, if I have the acceptance, if I have the job I want, if I have my boss's approval, if I have, then I can do the things I want to do, and then I will be happy, and then I will be prosperous, and then I will be, and then you can fill in a blank. Type the blank in a comment. That is a very, very long, slow, dragged out way to produce change in your life. Looking to have before you do so you can be. Let's flip that on its head. Highly successful people practice being a match for what they want, doing the things that they can do with what they have, producing the have that gives them the thing that they want. You must move to be so that you are a vibrational match for the abundance you want. Why? Because in energy, likes attract likes. So you have to raise your vibration. And I know, I get it. It's easy to say those words, and it's not so easy to do ourselves, but you must become a match to the abundance, to the love, to the gratitude that you want in this life. You have to shift from a get mindset vibration and move into an abundance matching vibration. Okay, so that's abundance block number one. Abundance block number two, living deep down with a fear of loss. The fear of loss is actually the hidden belief, the hidden block that if you actually go for what you want and you actually create more financial abundance, deep down, you fear that you're going to lose something that matters to you. Yep. The future imagined pain of losing something significant to you actually keeps your results from moving forward, keeps you from moving forward, and keeps your results stagnated. So an example of some very common fear of loss beliefs are, if you were to create more abundance, it might cause you to lose the good you already have. It might cause you to lose a relationship that matters to you. It might cause you to lose something else that you really value, like being a spiritual person. If you really get abundant, maybe you would not be a spiritual person anymore. Fear, doubt, and worry disconnects us from the source of abundance. So learning how to deal with fear and doubt and worry as they come up, and then instilling a new belief that you actually can have the success you desire and continue to have the things that matter to you when you love. That is not an either or. It's not an either or life. It's a both and. I can have this and I can have the people. I can have the relationships. I can have the things that matter to me. So the idea that I can't have what I really want and have abundance is a fear-based blocking idea that lives in the subconscious mind. You may not even know you have this block. Abundance block number two, fear of loss, which can show up as fear of losing the good you already have. Someone or something you love or something you value. So you must reprogram that subconscious fear of loss, that vibration with the vibration of abundance to actually have the abundance you dream of. Abundance block number three. And this is deep down believing I'm not enough. This is the belief that you don't have what it takes. Others do, maybe. Others do, probably, but not you. It's the thought, I'm really not smart enough. I'm not skilled enough. I'm not educated enough. I'm too young. I should have done this. I'll do this later in life. I'm too old. I should have done it earlier in life. Fill in the blank. I'm not enough what? I'm not enough what? Fill in the blank. That could be a block that's operating in you. So let me ask you a question. Have you recognized in yourself any of these three abundance blocks that we just talked about? Chances are, if you're like most of us, of course you have. That's normal. The challenge is these blocks are actually pressing down the brakes on your life, on your good. They are impeding your ability to experience greater income, greater joy, greater time freedom with those you love. So the question becomes, how do you dissolve these blocks and raise your vibration so that you can have true abundance? The income, the peace of mind, and the freedom that you deeply want. So, as I promised earlier, if you would love a really easy, really fast, step-by-step way to break free from your abundance blocks, so that you can allow the results you want quickly and easily, I created a program just for you that takes you through a proven system. I named it the More Money Method: How to Control, Alt, Delete Unhealthy Beliefs. And that's exactly what it is. Now, so far, we've discussed 3 abundance blocks, right? Remember, in all my research, I discovered there are a lot of abundance blocks that will completely sabotage your progress, keeping you from the results you want and deserve. You don't know what they are, and you don't know how to overcome them. And that's why this program, the More Money Method, is a proven, reliable, repeatable system designed to identify and eliminate your hidden abundance blocks. It reprograms your subconscious mind. It gives you the spiritual secrets for having more financial freedom, greater fulfillment, more time, freedom, more time, freedom to spend with your families and those you love. So now we're going to invest just a few minutes to explore how the system could work for you. And I'll show you how you can gain access immediately. This is something that took you years to get, right? It took you years to get all your abundance blocks placed in your subconscious mind. It actually takes a few weeks for us to both identify and then replace them with abundance vibrations that will actually transform you. The system work is really simple. First of all, it's a 6-week group program designed to help you clearly identify your hidden abundance blocks and then show you how to eradicate these blocks forever so that they never hold you back again. It shows you how to raise your vibration so that you become a magnet for allowing greater financial flow for more time freedom. Abundance is right here, right now. There is no block in God. So the block is in us. We have to figure out what's blocking the flow of money in our lives. And so this program leads you through releasing the blocks and opening it to, and then harnessing the abundance that's right here, right now. Each week, there are 3 simple and fun components to the program. First, there's the hour-long masterclass with me. And inside the masterclasses, you'll discover several abundance blocks and some abundance laws that highly successful people know and use and apply to their own results to get them to the next level. And you're going to understand how to do this as well. Second, you're going to receive the More Money Method Action Guide. And what is this for? So at the end of each week, you're going to receive a short action guide that gives you a simple activity. So you ground what you have learned and you apply the principles in your life so that you just don't think about it, but you're actually doing things where you're becoming actually a magnet to abundance, the abundance you want, a money magnet. These weekly action guides are simple. They're highly effective, and they take the guesswork out of knowing what to do next. And third, along with the masterclass, each week you're going to receive a proven money manifestation meditation. We will go right into your subconscious mind together, and we will literally transform, releasing those blocks and land in major repetitive vibrations of abundance. You must raise your vibration. You must have a high money vibe. You must raise your vibration to the abundance that you want. And that's exactly what these meditations do for you. So to harness the immense power of your subconscious mind, each week throughout the program, I give you a money manifestation meditation created exactly for that week in your progression through the program. They're simple, they're fun to listen to, they're 10 minutes. So a 10-minute meditation you listen to each day that propels you up the abundance scale and helps you stay connected to the true source of abundance. And to make it even easier, I included a personal concierge for you. What is that about? That's a trained person on my team that connects with you. You connect with them by the phone should you have any questions. So to make this So to make this easy for you, you can call, you can get support. If you have questions, you can ask questions you have. It's so very simple. Each week, you will meet with me for an hour. You take a simple action step from your action guide. You listen to your meditation. So what does it take? It takes about an hour a week and 10 minutes a day to reprogram your subconscious mind and connect to the abundant life you dream of. Pause with me. Pause right here for a moment with me. Would you be willing to invest an hour a week, 10 minutes a day to have the financial freedom that you really want, the time freedom you really want, the life you will love? Now, if you're not willing to invest an hour a week and 10 minutes a day, let's not work together, because I can't do it your way. I can show you how this works and how easy it is. The best part of doing this program is how you feel and what you will create for yourself, what you will create for your family when you put this system to work in your life. Like all of my other clients, what's happening in their lives is because they applied this system in their lives. So imagine what it would mean to you to allow the flow of greater finances, greater abundance, greater positive energy, greater joy, instead of living the same life over and over and over again, or slightly better, but not really having the freedom you want. Consistently increasing and expanding to the good in your life. Imagine for a moment feeling greater, growing peace of mind, experiencing less and less stress because you're now in control of your results. You understand how things are occurring in your life. Imagine the deep down fulfillment and satisfaction you can finally feel, being able to invest and spend time with those you love. And guess what? The way you want to, enjoying a deeper connection, laughing, having fun, creating lasting memories. And think about the thrill of finally giving your loved ones the amazing experience you always wanted to give to them and for them to have. Taking them maybe on that dream vacation, traveling to places you wanted to go, perhaps, or even helping your aging mom have a place to live, or get your grandchild or your child into the universities or the college of their choice, or helping them buy their first home. All the things that as people who love people, we want to do for people. Imagine the fulfillment, that deep, long feeling of meaning that you have when you give the support to the charity or the cause that matters to you. You wake up in the morning, you put your feet on the floor, and you know that the world is a better place because you breathe on it and you taken these steps. These are all the stories that are normal to me. I hear them again and again and again from people who have learned this system. It is the experience that I have had too, and it can be yours. You could be next. Okay, the stick person. Let's see. The stick person. So imagine that, think of my head, right? And I draw a line from ear to ear. The top of my mind is my conscious mind. The bottom is the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is our thinking mind, right? We have the ability to accept or reject any idea that comes in our mind. So right now, the world, the news, they're saying we're in a recession. So you have the ability to either accept that or reject that. For me, I'm rejecting that. And what I believe is that there are more millionaires made in a recession than ever before. So I'm rejecting the idea that we're in a recession. You have the choice. You have the choice to accept or reject. So if you accept that, you're pushing it down, you're thinking about it so much that it's going into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind, that's the powerhouse. The results you have currently is based on the programming that's in your subconscious mind. So all your money stories, your money beliefs, all of that is stored in your subconscious mind. So the goal will be to create a new program in your subconscious mind. We're not trying to reprogram the old program. I'm lazy, so I assume you're lazy too. And that would take a lot of work to do that and a lot of years of therapy. So we want to create a new model until this old model over here, all of those limited beliefs, until it dies, until it becomes obsolete. And one of the main reasons and ways that happens is if you don't give attention to that programming. Whatever you give attention to grows. So we want to give attention to this new program. We want to download this new playlist. And that's what we want to grow. That's the powerhouse. And so since we create our world and we are 100% responsible for our results, let's be intentional about what we are creating. So if we want to create this life of abundance in the future, let's do the work today. Let's start today to create a new program. In your subconscious mind, that's where your vibration is. And in order to have abundance flowing in your life, you have to be at a high money vibe. Your money vibe have to be high. So we have to clear out all of the debris, all of the stuff that's no longer serving you, all of that low vibrational stuff, shame, guilt, unforgiveness, resentment. We have to clear that out so the energy can flow. Money is currency. Currency, it flows, right? Think of a lake, think of an ocean. Think of it, the lake up the street from your house. If water is not flowing in that lake, that's because something is stopping it. So we will have to remove that to let the water flow again. It's the same with money in our lives. Money is energy. That's all it is. It's just like air. It's available to you anytime you need it. Okay, so that's the little stick person. Our conscious mind, subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind runs the show. That's the powerhouse. The subconscious mind have all of those old beliefs in it. We need to create a new belief system so we can start aligning ourselves with abundance. I know you're thinking, all of this sounds so good. It is so good, but I wonder what the investment is. I know you're thinking it. Other programs on this scale of what this program offers charge anywhere between $8,500 to $10K. The investment for the entire system, the More Money Method, includes lessons, action guide, meditation, personal concierge. On my website right now, it's $6,500 and it's worth every penny. The transformation that you get from this program is priceless. The peace that you get from this program is priceless. Who you become in the process is priceless. However, I'm reaching out to you on this masterclass and I'm making this as affordable as possible. Why am I doing this? because deep down, I believe that never before on our planet has there been a greater need for more wealthy, conscious people. People will not only take care of their own needs, but will also do good things to make a positive impact with their abundance. I don't think we ever needed that more than right now. Do you agree with that? If you agree, type in the comments abundance. So, in the spirit and to make it as easy as possible for you to take action today, we have to stop putting it off. I have a special limited time offer just for you. Today, when you enroll in the More Money Method, your investment to get started today is only $333. $333 to get a transformation to this magnitude. $333. We probably eat out and spend $333 in a week. So let's invest in our minds. Let's invest in our minds. So just 3 monthly payments of $333. This get you on your path to wealth and abundance. $333. Sign up today. Sign up today and change your life, change the trajectory of your family. Let's start building generational wealth. Let's start accelerating your money mindset. Get started today. We have limited seating, and this special is only going to be up for 48 hours. Get in today. Go to the payment link to enroll. Choose your payment method. You'll receive an email with all the information. You'll get access to my calendar. I want to meet with you, and you are on your way to creating greater abundance in your life. It's never going to feel like the right time. And by waiting and refusing to activate and not taking action, you would be holding yourself back, probably forever. And I know, I get it. You're going to say, I don't have the money right now. You're not supposed to have the money because you haven't made a decision. The resources and money shows up after a decision has been made. It's not going to show up before. It's not just sitting in your bank account. You have to make the decision, then resources shows up. So if you're waiting to have the money in your account right now, you're going to be waiting year after year after year, watching everybody else move forward in their lives. Make the decision, pull up your big girl panties and join today. You want to do epic work in this world. This is your soul calling. This is your birthright. You have a right to be rich. There's a block inside of you. There's not a block inside of God. We need to remove the block so your abundance can flow. I want to thank you guys so much for showing up for yourself, for saying yes to your dreams, for saying yes to more money and more possibilities. Because when you have more money, you can live your highest version of yourself. You can fully complete and walk out the vision and the purpose that God has ordained in your life. But you, nobody else can do it, have to make a decision first. Click on the link, join us, and I'll see you in the masterclass. Take care.